Hi everybody, sorry, it did go off, didn't it? Far sooner than I thought it would. Sorry. So back to this beautiful image. So I thought, right, okay, we'll sort it. So the next morning along came a parcel, smaller, with Antoinette's details on. And there, inside, was a Snippet Roll. So these two should have come together, I presume. Well, had they have come together, they weren't posted together. I would have, my old brain would have sorted it. So we know now, because of what happened, that this image, this lovely wall hanging, is what Antoinette decided she wanted to give it to me. And I thought, how lovely. So that's the back. And then we go, this looks like one of those Victorian scraps. Do you remember? We used to cut them out and put them into scrapbooks when I was a child. That's what scrapbooking one was when I was a little one. Nothing like the scrapbooking today. In fact, I've got one somewhere. Hold on. I only found it the other day. Have I got it quickly to show you? Yes, here it is. I showed this a long time ago, years ago on YouTube. Sorry, Antoinette, hope you don't mind me, but I think you'll find this interesting. So, this is a Daily Mail Ideal Labour Saving Home book. And it's obviously from an exhibition about ideal homes. And it's Associated Newspaper Limited, Carmelite House, that's what it's published by, Carmelite Street, London. And it was 5 shillings net. So that's the book. A bit dirty, as you can see, but nevertheless. And then inside, on every page that would normally, you can just about see the inside. There's some advertisements. Would normally be straightforward reading pages. Somebody's decided to make a scrapbook. So that's, I think it's ingenious. There's comic entries from comics. There's a little bit snippet of a card called "To Bring You Luck." There's an image of Jesus and Palm Sunday. And then we come to these little, let me show you, scraps. That's what I used to use as a child to stick in these books. And this is, I mean, it's fantastic. I won't do it now because this is Antoinette's video. But I wanted you just to see what I'm talking about. And then one day I'll get it out again. Even that's a scrap, look. The chicken's head. And another one up there. I'll go through every page with you because it's just fascinating. The guides, another scrap. Absolutely fascinating. I love it. I love to leaf through it every so often. Okay, thank you for that. So, let's go back. So here's this, as I said to you, this beautiful image surrounded by the roses, and then surrounded there is framed, I should say, by some lace, no, not lace, braid with flat back pearls, and then you've got roses there and there and there. This piece in the centre, obviously on the image there was a collar and not a cuff. Oh, what's it called? There's another name for it. And Antoinette's put this on to look, you know, to accentuate the colour. And that's lovely vintage lace and a button. And then further down, look at this. Isn't it just beautiful? She's made a bow out of ribbon. And then another one out of tulle. And then there's this hand-rolled flower with the pearls inside. And all around here is the most gorgeous, gorgeous lace. Just look at that. It is so beautiful. And there's different sorts, you know, where it's sort of wherever you look. I mean, look at this. It's just sort of placed and hanging there. Oh, you know, it's just gorgeous. I love this. Thank you so, so much. Look. And then there's the tulle ruffled all the way around. And the same lace going all the way around. And down at the bottom, she finishes off with this lace again. So there's that layer, that layer, that layer. Isn't it just gorgeous? I can't wait to get that up on my wall, Antoinette. And I thank you so, so very much. I'm really, really thankful that you did that for me. It's lovely paper that she sent it in. Isn't it unusual? And of course that's a gift to me that is above and beyond the snippet roll. So here we go with the snippet roll. Ba-bam! I'll put it on my little table that doesn't go round. I'd have put batteries in, but as is the way these days, here's June on the moaning mode again. They're the tiniest screw you've ever seen in your life to be able to access the batteries. Well, I have to hunt now for a screwdriver tiny enough. And then when I find a screwdriver tiny enough, it'll be too tiny for these big clob-hopping, useless fingers of mine. Oh! I could go mad. Anyway, let's go back to this beautiful snippet roll. And we'll first and foremost show you the little bag that it's sitting in. So I'm going to take it off and actually show you. She's crocheted, I mean, look at this. She's crocheted almost a little nest. A hold all, a little nest for this snippet roll. And it's quite big, by the way. What would it be across? 4.5, 5 inches. And about the same in depth. It's gorgeous. And as I say, here's this little hold all nest with this beautiful, sorry, it's all crocheted, that's what I was going to say. Hand crocheted, beautiful hand crocheted flower with the pearl centre. Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you so much. I am really thrilled. I'm going to put that there and put that there. Now, this is going to be a long video because this is exceptional and it's big and it's got a lot of interest. So, hanging from the bottom, let me just move that for now. Can you see? All these wonderful dangles of pearls, and they're obviously within the roll itself, and I'll show you them as we go along, but I just wanted you to see that image. So this is the base, there's all the pearls, and here we've got the hand rolled rose again. Isn't it gorgeous? Gosh, the attention to detail is amazing. And then here, this is the opening, is a beautiful tassel. And that's tied onto some lace, which we'll come to in a minute. And then starting us off on that I'll come to, is a handmade bow that's tulle, ribbon and flat back pearl flowers. Gorgeous bling here. Can you see? It's like a topaz colour. It's just beautiful. I love it. And the bow that's holding it closed, I think, is edged in those pearls to give it some weight. Isn't that wonderful? And as I say, those pearls clusters are all the way around that lovely lace, which is the reverse. And then we come to the top, and this is another work of art. It's amazing. It's just amazing. So we'll start at the top, and we have got another tassel with some beading just hanging there with the tassel. Then we've got a beaded bow, a rose, another rose in an apricot colour, another rose there, a beautiful hand-folded, like the flowers, begins with K. I can't think again. Canache? No, I can't think, but you know what I mean, don't you? Made into that butterfly shape, and there's the body, look, in the pearls. And more flowers tucked underneath there. And they're sitting on what looks like a pincushion. It's padded, and there's beautiful lace. Sorry, I'm not there. It's padded there, look. And the lace appliques. A fabulous ribbon around there with the flat back pearls. And stuck there, and I just dropped out. There's a beautiful stick pin. Isn't that stunning? Look at that gem. I am, honestly, I can't tell you. I'm thrilled to bits with that. And we haven't started yet. We haven't come to the workings of it, if you like. It's just the outside is stunning. Thank you so much, Antoinette, sorry. Do beg your pardon. It's absolutely gorgeous. So let's see how to open it. Yes, that's right. So that's the end, which we were right about. And the ribbon I need to untie. Gosh, this is lovely. Oh, and here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, this is amazing. This is a mini work of art. Not a mini work of art, even a midi work of art. Let's see if I can do this. Right, so let's start. So we'll go back to the tassel. You remember you saw it from the other side. And then there's a large piece of this amazing pink embroidered tulle. And that's on this, what would you call it? It's a lace. And then next to that is one of these flowers that I've seen before in different formats. Some with dangles, some without. Some with the pearl, some without. And then that's sitting on this lace applique, sorry, the lace trim with those beautiful trims. Remember, my favourite looks like forgotten, but I know what I mean. And then just here, look, it's almost like a rose gold stone in metal. It's a gem. Gosh. Do you know, have you ever had deja vu? I'm thinking, I've done this, I've already videoed this. And of course I haven't, but you know what I'm thinking of, don't you? Once I saw this here, the rambling vine, or the, you know, with the leaves, Nadine's. Do you remember Nadine's garden? Snippet Roll? Yeah, deja vu, or what? So, look at these. Look at this applique. This looks like a wedding dress applique to me. It is. And then there's that lovely rambling vine that I told you about, or branch with the leaves. And look at that gorgeous, gorgeous flower. Look at the size of it. Oh, it's wonderful. Handmade, rolled again in the different fabrics. Yeah. Oh, this is so lovely. Then we've got a gorgeous, how unusual. I think Antoinette made that as well. I think that was a plain button. I may be wrong, but this is my interpretation, that she's decoupaged. And it's lovely. It looks like a rose with a leaf there. How lovely. Then up there, above that applique, is that pearl button. It's a vintage pearl button. Then we've got the lace flower with that, the pearl, flat back pearl for the centre. And all along, let's go back again, right from the beginning are the pearls, the dangly pearls. Isn't this amazing? Goodness me. Goodness me. And then here, well, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. This is stunning. Antoinette, this is just gorgeous. Thank you so much for putting so much time and love into this. This is the pink little flower there, and then it's so intricate, it's almost impossible, honestly, to describe to you. Then there's a ribbon that's almost been manipulated, you know, into this beautiful folded but gathered ribbon. And then from each, it's dangles of crystals, pink and clear. It may be one long trim that Antoinette has gathered here, and these are along the bottom of it, if you know what I mean. But as it is, it looks like, you know, one of those dangly brooches. Tricia loves them. She collects them. I sent her a couple Christmas or just before that I found in my stash. That's what it looks like to me. Goodness me. And directly under that is a huge gem in either the palest of topaz or the rose gold. I think it's more the topaz. But look how big it is. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness, I love it. I was just thinking how much fun I'm going to have with these appliques when I come to making a project. But I'm going to repeat myself again. These will be hoarded for a little while. They will be displayed. They will be opened. They will be loved, looked at and caressed. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, they will have all those things happening to them before they ever come near another project. I love this. I love it. Then, again, look at the size. This huge handmade butterfly. Beautifully made and embellished. Can you see? The tulle, the satin, the eyelash lace, the pearl flowers, centres, just amazing, and just lightly tacked on, you see, so it can be so easily taken off, and hopefully, well, it will not damage the base at all. So here we come to another one of those beautiful buttons, and it's attached to the vine. I'll call it a vine. And there's another one above that, of that that jewel I told you about. There's the other one, look. There's the next one. Gosh, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we're coming now right to the end, so that vine is leading you on through the dangles. Look, the beautiful lace, the flower up there with that centre, to the most fabulous end piece, which is gathered lace and tulle and the old satin, white satin rose, all sitting beautifully on that amazing wedding applique. And there you come to the end again with that gorgeous lace, which I adore. It's cream and peachy pink, and then it's all been unrolled from this that I told you about, this spool that's been decorated and altered to the nth degree. Oh, it's lovely. I love this trim. And it looks like a huge satin ribbon on there. More of the braid, Indian braid. And then you've got, as I said, the top and the base. And then the reverse, as I showed you earlier, is that gorgeous lace with the dingle dangles. New word, dingle dangles, do you think? So there we are. What do you make of that? I think it's absolutely stunning. Antoinette, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, my darling. I don't know you. I'm going to get to know you, as I will with all the people that I didn't know before and have joined in with this challenge. Oh, before I forget, got to the, I think I told you, because I had a moan about the storage. I've got all my, I'm looking at them now, the vacuum packs in the boxes of the quilts and the crochet bedspreads that I'm going to show you, that are part of the prizes. So the winner and the second prize, they will be able to choose from. So they will come very shortly. I just want to get these snippet rolls that I've got. I know I'm expecting more, and this, I think this is something like number 36, I think. And there's more coming. But the ones I've got here, they've been here for a few days now, and I do want to get them videoed so, you know, that people will know that I've appreciated every little piece of work. So there you go, ladies and gents. I'm going to leave you looking at that. I will then photograph it as well as this video. It will be stored away very carefully. For instance, I'm finding out I've got lots of bags, fabric bags and what have you, and I found, just as an instance, this is one. I just put Roseanne's snippet roll and all her snippets for me. So they're all carefully in the bag with her details on there. Because the last thing I want to do is to get people's things mixed up. So I'm being very careful. Okay, everybody. I hope I haven't bored you with my ramblings. I always think you've got a fast forward button, haven't you? But, I mean, yeah, I'm not saying I'm going to do anything at this very moment, but if you fast forward my videos, you might miss out on a secret giveaway. You see, you just don't know. Oh dear. One more thing before I go. I'm not being greedy, I just want to encourage new subbies to come and get involved in our wonderful world of craft and the wonderful community that we've established here. And there are lots of people like me who want to share their crafts with you, and that might mean, like me, that they've got things to give away, to sell, to donate, and to, you know, include into challenges and the likes. So I have decided another aspect, as we're coming, what are we, about 8, 9, 10 days, say 10 days away from the end of this challenge. If you bring a new subby, or a subby, let's say, to me, and they want to make a snippet roll and send it to me to be included in this challenge, so that, you know, it will be put in the drawer and they'll be entitled to win just like anybody else, but they would obviously be a new subby or a subby, and encourage them to make a snippet roll. Doesn't matter how big, how small, I've said this before, and it doesn't matter how you put these things on. It'd be nice if they were just pinned on or stitched on, but if you need glue, glue it. So if you bring a person who wants to do that, to send me another snippet roll, tell me who they are, get the person to say to me, yes, Jill Blogs has introduced me to you and I'm going to send you a snippet roll. The person who introduced that person will get another entry into the draw. So she's got double trouble. You know, she's got 2 chances of winning one of those marvellous prizes. Because although I say it myself, they're pretty special. Okay, so that's my bit of good news at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching and taking part. Thank you for all your comments. You know, I know I haven't got back to you, and I'm sure you understand. I will answer them, but it will take time. There's just so much going on, and I'm so eager to get these things, you know, so you can show the worth of others. It may not be straight away that I'll answer your comments, but please do comment. You know, I read every single one of them. I really do. And if there's any questions or any queries or any comments that need a response, I will get straight back to you. You know, it's not as though I'm not reading them at all. I certainly am. Okay, enough nattering. Bye-bye, everybody. Good night, God bless. Bye.